I performed this once before, only once, and it was in England when I went there. Basically, this song is about a girl who feels overwhelmed. She feels upset a lot, and she even feels depressed at times, and it sucks. I know I can relate to her a lot because I get those feelings often, and we all do, right? But the one thing that her problem is she won't talk to anybody about it because she thinks that she's weak because of it or silly because of it. And as the song goes on, she realizes that it's okay to ask for help and to talk about your feelings is alright. Strictly because we all feel the same, right? Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. This is called A Little Too Much. She would not show that she was afraid, but being and feeling alone was too much to face. Everyone said that she was so strong. What they didn't know is that she could barely carry on. But she knew that she would be okay, so she didn't let it get in her way. Sometimes it all gets a little too much, but you gotta realize that soon the fog will clear up. And you don't have to be afraid, because we're all the same. And we know that sometimes it all gets a little too much. And she would always tell herself she could do this. She would use no help, it would be just fine. But when it got hard, she would lose her focus. So take my hand, it will be right. And she knew that she would be okay, so she didn't let it get in her way. Sometimes it all gets a little too much, but you gotta realize that soon the fog will clear up. And you don't have to be afraid, because we're all the same. And we know that sometimes it all gets a little too much. Little too much. I said a little too much. Sometimes it all gets a little too much, but you gotta realize that soon the fog will clear up. And you don't have to be afraid, because we're all the same. And we know that sometimes it all gets a little too much. Yeah, sometimes it all gets a little too much, but you gotta realize that soon the fog will clear up. And you don't have to be afraid, because we're all the same. And we know that sometimes it all gets a little too much. It all gets a little too much. It all gets a little too much. Thank you. Yeah.